Hello, guys. Alaikum salam, Samad. Hello, Adnan. Hello, Lagia. Hello, Jonas. Hello, Hassan. Hassan, you versus Levan. You are our only hope, my friend. And hello, Kuishko. Armwrestling. Yeah, it will be great to see you. Hello, Victor. Hello, Timur. Hello to Kazakhstan. Hello, Steve. Hello to Greece. Alijan Morado. Alaikum salam, Alijan. How are you, my friend? I didn't forget about what you just asked me. I'm gonna do some calculations before I answer you. No, I won't be going to Dubai, Adnan. Hello, Richard. The plan is to do the preparation for East versus West 13. Hello, enlarged Pronator. Look at the skinny forearms. I can't believe that they got so skinny. I can't believe that. I don't know when last time I had this skinny arms. I will start training. Mm. Yes, Sergey is just all the time attacking Travis, and Travis just wrote a comment under the video on the Armwrestling Engine Facebook page, group, I should say. He said, "Let's fucking go," Travis wrote. Nobody's prime was unbeatable. Now they look so small, Adnan. I measured, it was like not even 37 centimeters. I have seen them 41 centimeter cold. Now it's 37. It's just Travis versus Morado, lefty, maybe in the future. Hello, Ricardo. Hello, my friends. Yeah, Sergey is thirsty. Sergey is hungry for success. Hermes versus Levan match will happen after you beat Levan. Eyvallah. Berser Kemal. Travis, I think he told me he will be 85% of his best ever shape. After you beat Levan. I don't know where Krasimir is. Okay, he still has 2 minutes. I think soon he's gonna join. Yeah, Dennis Open YouTube channel. I heard about it. Hello, Marco. Hello to Croatia. Yeah, if I didn't know that Travis would be in very good shape, he told me he's getting ready for anyone. I wouldn't said that much. Uh, I will be drinking coffee and milk. Yeah, here is good. Here is good. Chris the Greek. The weather is classic spring weather. Classic spring weather. Not super hot, not super cold. It's in between. Okay, still waiting for Krasi. Thank you, Adnan. Did you guys see the video that Takashing's posted on Facebook today about Krasimir? That video is a little interesting. Maybe I should let you guys watch if you guys didn't watch. And then, Krasi came. Hello, Krasi.
Okay, again.
How are you, my friend?
I am good. How are you?
Good. Little bit ill, little bit exhausted, but still fine. So, your cat.
He's
Do,
here.
do you hear me?
Yes.
Clear? Yeah. Okay. So, how is the shape? Getting ready?
Oh, yes. Yes. I hope I'm doing the correct movements on the training.
How sure are you about the strategy?
From all my experience is saying that this is what I should do against. Will it be enough? I cannot say, but
Yeah.
all my experience is saying that this is the correct thing that I should do. What I'm doing.
So you are sure of your strategy, but the power will be enough or not, the time will show.
Yes.
Yeah. I have a question. Go ahead.
Actually, I'm confusing about the strategy, if I have to be honest, because there are two types of pulling that it's possible for me to pull against him.
Mm-hmm.
Way Babaev beat him, and way the Decan, and I'm sure one will be more effective for me.
Mm.
Let's see what happens.
The way that Baba beat him, do you think that it would be something that the way that you pull against Lachlan in later rounds?
Yes, exactly. Yes.
Yeah.
While the Decan beat him more deep.
Yeah. In fact, that was not the strategy of Dadikian, but he had to pull in that way. Like he wanted to win in different way, but when Todd catch him and bring him here, so he had to. Do you think that you have the ability to pull that way if he puts you in a losing position like that?
Maybe I don't know. I'm training this position as well, so we'll see. I'm not sure about the power, but I think that right now I have the right moves to do this. Both
Do
times,
you?
both styles. This one and this one as well.
I have an opinion. I believe that without controlling Todd's Pronator, it is impossible to beat him. Even with top roll, it is very very hard because once you try to take his hand, then he also pronates, and then you both pull that way, the way that Ongarve pull him.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, you need to control the pronator. But the thing is, when you control his pronator, can you protect your pronator, or you need to give up from your own pronator just to sake of controlling his and give up here? So important is to control it without losing your own. Then
Yeah. On paper, I know what to do.
yeah, yeah.
If I will be able to do it, I cannot say, but we'll see.
I understand. We will see. We will see. And did you see the video of Todd?
Yeah, yeah.
That's interesting. I need to clarify a few things. Um, he says that I, I I am going to give him a sandwich if he beats you. Yes, it is true. I will give him a sandwich, but not the turkey sandwich, but it is a big sausage sandwich. And he also says that I promised him a land for the farm, and that is an imagination. I'm just just joking. And what did you think about the video?
I don't find it that funny actually. I don't know. The previous songs that he made for Good and for Irakli were way.
Way creative.
Yes, I think so.
Mm.
I don't know. Just my sense of humor was not touched by this video.
Yeah, somehow people loved it.
People were different.
Yeah, he sent me the video, and I didn't know if you expected me to post it. I kind of find it a little bit offensive, and so he posted himself.
Eh, I don't find it offensive either.
You know? Okay.
No, no, actually.
Let's see. Let's see. But this match is very important. Looks like he has beaten all the Bulgarians around his category until today.
Mm-hmm.
For this or that reason. Did
Yeah,
you also have a super match with him? You had it, right? You had a super match.
2012.
Okay. How what was the score of that one?
6-0.
He won what? 4-2 or
6-0. It was 6-0.
6-0?
It was 4 new and I stopped pulling.
I understand. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, for the moment, I have wins against all the pullers under 100 kilos, except for Hutchins. So if I beat him, I can say that I beat all the top pullers for the last 10 years in hook. So he's the only one. He has the only scalp that I miss in my collection.
Hmm. Probably there are some others.
Mm, From the last 10 years, I don't think that there are others.
Like Arsen. Yeah, not Arsen. Irakli.
I mean hook pullers.
Oh,
Hook pullers.
hook pullers, hook pullers. Sorry, sorry. I missed that part. Yeah. That will be interesting.
And actually, I think that he beat all the other players except Rustam. On- So
I think, class. I think there is a problem with your microphone. Maybe is it touching anywhere or something? No, right? No.
I said that
Now it's better. I
he,
think.
he he beat all the other hook pullers on 100 under 100 kilos except for Rustam,
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
and
yeah.
I beat all the other except for him. So let's see what happens now.
Yeah. It will be. Yeah, that's a big one. And I think it is a little bit personal from the Bulgaria side that he's all the time talking. Now he owns something from Bulgaria. He beat Golemanov. He beat Sasho.
Yeah,
He beat you. He beat Jordan Sonev.
yes, the thing is that he has the right to talk because he had beat all the other guys as well. So, but I can say you one other story. Until
Yeah.
2016, until the WAF
Mm-hmm.
2016, I beat all the Georgians that I met at that point.
You never had a loss against a Georgian?
Until that moment, until the WAF 2016.
Oh, you mean the Levan match?
No, no. At the Europeans 2016, I beat Levan and Gennady.
Yeah, in the Worlds.
And at the Worlds, Gennady beat me then.
Oh, Gennady.
He was the first Georgian to beat me. But the
Okay.
point was that until that moment, they were calling me the Georgian killer because I beat all the Georgians in 90, 100, 110, and plus 110 kilos.
Wow, that's
In
incredible.
every category, I didn't have loss against Georgian guy until that moment. But after that, many Georgian beat me, guys. So let's see what happens with Todd Hutchins. Until this moment, he has only wins over Bulgarians. Let's see.
Mm,
Let's
yeah,
see if something will change.
yeah. People says that something is wrong with the connection or something.
I don't know. I will.
Maybe mine. Maybe mine.
I will change internet and let's see if it goes better. I just changed my internet.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. But I'm hearing you good. I don't know.
It's the same. Same here. Same here.
Okay. Did you understand that part with the all the Georgians and all
Yes,
the?
yes, yes. It's incredible. It's incredible. Like YouTube beats Georgians up to super heavyweights, and when you talk about super heavyweights, you are not talking about regular super heavyweights. You're talking about Gennady Kvikvini and Levan Saginashvili, and you're
Yes.
beating them while weighing under 105 kilo. It is amazing. It is amazing, and you deserve all levels of respect, my friends. Trust me.
Thank you.
Incredible, incredible. No, that is no need to thank. Is the truth. One can only imagine. One can only imagine being a little bit more than 100 kilo, and then winning against the best Georgians, and you beating everyone 85, 90, 100, 110 and over. Just seriously, I'm not extreme. It's incredible achievements. Yeah. Anyway, so let's see. People gives more chance to Todd and less to you. And how do you see your chances?
I don't know actually. If I have to be honest, I don't know.
You don't know, but you are not coming there to lose for sure.
Of course, of course, of course. Uh, but
But
I can show you something. Oops. I just
you're gonna show me your daughter?
no. I will tell you. I will show you something interesting.
Okay.
I'm sure you don't expect this. Just a second. How can I change my camera? No.
Okay. What's that?
Do you recognize this guy?
Is that Hutchings? Oh yeah, Hutchings. And other one is you? Okay. Okay. Where is it from?
This is from my birthday cake.
Is that a cake?
This is from my birthday cake. Yes.
Oh, so what was it? Is it like a chocolate or something?
Yes.
Okay, okay. When was it?
A few months ago,
Oh, and at
the
that
match.
time, did you know that you were gonna pull Hutchings?
No, the match was
Oh,
not set yet.
okay. Who made that?
My girlfriend,
But why is that?
because she knew that I want to beat him so badly,
Okay, so that's what I wanted to hear. Yeah,
so she made this for me.
yeah. That's interesting. That's interesting. Yeah, and she made that cake while there was nothing about you versus Hutchings. And then were you surprised when I offered you this match?
I knew that it will come soon or late. I knew that
Uh-huh.
this match is coming.
Yeah. And what was your last two matches at the rankings that we used? Is you beat Lachlan and then you beat John, right?
Yes, that's it. Yes.
Yeah, two matches, but those two are top guys. What was your score against Lachlan? 4-2 or 5-1? Four
It
two, I
was
think.
4-1. It was 4-1 actually.
Oh, okay. You guys didn't pull the last one. Okay, I
Yeah.
understand.
He pinned me twice, but the second time he was on the running foul.
Oh, okay, 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 okay. They are asking here, which one is for the real man, hook or top rope?
No need to ask this.
And you just won the Europeans with left arm,
Yes.
and it was very dominant performance. And you beat the current world champion, uh, Elchin.
Yes.
He was the world champion from
Yes.
Kazakhstan, right? Yeah.
Beat the world there.
But it was a tough match, huh? Am I wrong? Was it?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I thought that I'm going to win that match as well, but just he had better endurance at that point.
Uh huh. Uh huh. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways. Anyway,
But
so
I have
uh,
some movement in my wrist, and this plays a huge role at the Europeans now. Because, for example, when I attack after the goal with all my
mm-hmm.
body, and if I lack a little bit wrist,
Mm-hmm.
it's way more difficult to finish the match. But if your wrist is iron,
Yeah.
you curl more your opponent's pronator, and it's
Yeah,
easier to
yeah,
finish them.
that's the pronator that is just making all the connection. Once he return, I mean,
Yes,
it doesn't matter how many kilo bicep you can hold or something. Just imagine that you have a dumbbell, but you put the weight a little bit more this side and it
yes,
turns this way. I mean, it doesn't matter because it's like you can't hold anymore. Yeah,
yes.
yeah. So that is, in my opinion, the wrist flexion is the most important thing. First, the wrist handling, because at the start you need to be very strong here. If your wrist is already moving before the start, it will be hard to curl. You need to keep here everything strong to be able to curl. And this is the most important part, even more than pronator. You can, I mean, you can, but the more you lose your wrist, lesser the pronator you can use. You know.
Yeah, but depends on the style. Actually, depends on the style. There are some people like Ongarbayev, for example, and Vitali also that they are not using that much cupping, but more pronation, so much pronation, and
Yeah, but they put the opponents into the similar position than the. I mean, if opponent could do that to them, I mean, they are not
ah,
really
wait,
taking the risk.
I
What's that?
want when we touch this topic, I want to say something
Yeah,
on the these cards that you make the that you sell the cards
yeah,
that
yeah,
you
yeah, yeah, yeah.
on that card Devon's wrist is 10. In my
But
opinion,
in
in
in,
my
in the heavyweight is 10, in the super heavyweight is 10.
think so. In my
Hmm,
opinion, his wrist is 7, maybe.
7.
In my opinion, yes, he's not known for solid wrist. He's known for solid
No,
pronation.
no, but for me, the wrist is something that you remain like this. For me, the wrist power is not curling power. Wrist power is here or here. To
Yes,
not to lose the wrist is
yes, I agree.
my wrist power. Like you lose here is weak. You keep here it is like look at the first round with Levan versus Devon. I mean, it was not,
But the thing is that he's not curling. The thing is that
but he's not losing either.
but
Like
he's
for
just.
me, do you know which one is for me? Two guys, they do back pressure. The one stay like this. He doesn't have to do this, but he's not losing the wrist. But
Uh,
also this I include the riser as well. Like
but
this area, the solidness of this area.
Devon stays straight and he just pronate. He doesn't curl at all.
I understand, but he doesn't lose the wrist often. I mean,
Mm,
like whenever he pulled against like Gennady, the match started directly. He had this. Whenever with Hermes, like Hermes curse much stronger than Devon. Like curling power is much
yeah,
stronger. But
yes,
once they both apply the back pressure, Hermes' wrist failed. Devon's
but
didn't fail.
but do you
So
know
for me,
why?
they started what?
But this happens not because Hermes' wrist is weaker. This happens because Hermes' back pressure and pronation are weaker than Devon's.
No, Hermes' back pressure is stronger than Devon's. Just ask Levan. That is why he was able to hold him like this.
But
He's
his pronation is not that good. If they both do like this, if Hermes catch his hand with the
yeah,
other,
yeah. His wrist would fail. Uh,
no, I don't
Yes,
agree.
yes. Hermes's back pressure is much stronger than. Do you follow their liftings? Do you see how much back pressure he applies? I mean, I even talked with Levan. He told me that like he is not worried about his arm. He said his arm, Devon's arm, is nothing close to Hermes's arm power.
And again, back
Yeah.
pressure, pronation are different stories because
Okay.
just pure back pressure is not that effective for somebody like Devon who is going like this. He gives the center, and this pure back pressure is fighting if the other one is posting, and
No,
Devon
no, no. Listen,
posting.
listen. When you have a dumbbell, you understand? Just say that you put weight here, you may lift heavier than someone else. You give a dumbbell, somebody's hand may fall down if it is not strong enough. His hand is not strong. Trust me, I'm a top roller for 30 years. If both guys apply pressure, the one whose wrist is more solid, the other one fails. It is all about here. Pronation, riser, and handling power.
Depends on the way you pull. If you are posting, it's one story. If you
Trust
are
me, trust me.
like
The Ernest lost against Devon. The first thing we start talking already, how to make sure that he just train. He forgot about arm. He said he knows how strong he is, but he just focused here. He just focused here, and after that training, good that he did that between his Devon match to the Laletin match. That is how he beat Laletin. If he was in the same condition with the hand and wrist, riser, everything against Laletin, he would lose that match too. Trust me. He barely didn't lose his hand and wrist. He would just
it
barely.
was not the wrist, the pronation was the problem. Have you seen Hermes pronation lift when he tried to copy Devon's lift?
No,
Mm,
no,
he's losing because his pronation is lacking, not the wrist. This is my opinion.
no. But what I'm just saying that it is like Devon didn't do this to Hermes. Hermes lost from his riser and everything. They just applied a little bit back pressure. Hermes's hand and wrist didn't handle his own back pressure. He just lost.
It's because he doesn't have pronation. He has super strong wrist and back pressure, but not pronation. If you lack pronation, you lose the wrist. I'm like this with my right arm when I go for top row. If I pull Georgi Tsvetkov like this, I beat him. Two hands versus two hands, I beat him. My wrist is stronger than his. But if I try to do it with one arm, I cannot do anything. Anything.
I mean, you talked about probably the strap, but whenever you apply this side of the strap is also enabling his wrist. Yeah,
No, no,
yeah, yeah,
doesn't.
yeah. You are not doing it because of you hold him and try to do like this. You will also lose your wrist. You just do that because of the so much pressure you put from here and neutralize his hand control. So trust me, like I, Hermes, we talk.
Listen,
I mean, all these kind
listen.
of things. I
Me
mean,
and Georgi Tsvetkov, we both are doing like this: two hands, two arms, two arms,
mhm,
and I take his wrist. I mean,
mhm,
I'm more solid than him. But when I try to pull him with one hand, one arm, and he's with one arm, I cannot
mhm.
do anything.
I don't know. I don't know about your experience, my friend. I only know my experience. I know the conversations I have with Hermes. He knows exactly why he lost against Devon and what he thinks is exactly the same as me. Not like yours. Trust me.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
if it was about if it was about hook, I would just trust me. I would just say okay, whatever. But if it is about hand, wrist, pronator, just
I'm not agree with you. Just
no.
they're
You
pullers
don't have
like
to.
Devon, Laletin, Ongarbayev, who doesn't care so much about the wrist flexion. They just want their pronator active, and even if they lose a little bit from the wrist, they compensate it here because they stop the match here, and they're okay with this if both pullers are with a little bit back wrist, dropped wrist like this.
Krasimir, my friend, we are just talking for nothing because I know what I'm talking about, and no
Yeah,
matter if you talk 3 hours, I mean, it will it will not change anything. If you say that the back pressure, trust me, the only reason that Levan couldn't beat Hermes, it because he could not really control his back pressure and his pronator. He still had this. That is how he stopped him, and that is how he did the transition. He's here. The pressure was very strong. Hermes's back pressure, incredibly strong. Probably even if you ask Levan, he will tell you his back pressure may be even stronger than Levan's. But
yeah,
here is different. They
I
both have that.
I
Whenever
agree on
they
that
put
part. I
Levan
agree on
has
that first part.
what's that?
I agree on that first part. I don't agree. In my opinion, Hermes Pronator is not matched with his back pressure. His pronator is way less than his back pressure.
But when did you see him getting hooked, my friend? I mean,
Mm.
I don't remember Hermes is getting hooked with right arm. Maybe even Rustam Babayev in his prime, and Hermes was just a kid still. Even then, he couldn't really, he could
The,
his
the
elbow
thing
went out.
the thing is that when your opponent is hook puller, you don't need that much pronator. Sometimes you may just top roll him with pure back pressure.
I mean, I'm a pronation master. You can say I need my pronation so much. Trust me. How can I not need my if the opponent is a top roller, I need more hand and wrist because he's trying to get my hand. If I have the control here, this will not be so hard. If the guy is coming directly in me, then it is like the hand is not so much. He just comes, slides, and he directly hits here. It is the pronator, of course, you need.
Mm, Depends. If
Anyway,
you're
oh,
straight
okay.
after the goal, you don't need that much pronator. You can just top roll him with pure back pressure. If he curls you a little bit, then yes, then you need pronator. But if you are straight on the goal, you can just top roll him with pure back pressure.
Just trust me. You need to have pronator against a good hook puller. If the opponent is good, you need your pronator. You cannot just say that, okay, I don't need pronator. Maybe I do only this. Oh, okay, he hooked me. That is why a lot of people, they just depend on their back pressure. Like whenever I pull against Arthur in any fresh match, I don't even feel his wrist. I just boom, his wrist comes like this. Of course, he won, but like fresh for fresh. In fact, in this second super match, I would beat him 5-0. No need to be humble if I didn't tear my bicep. But taking his wrist for me, I mean, it was like a walk in the park. But whenever someone like Mindaguas who says that who needs pronator, back pressure is enough, we saw the results. I mean, you understand that pronator, you need it. Like if you are a top roller, if you say you don't need pronator,
I agree partly on that. Partly.
let's talk about the king of the table.
Okay. Yeah.
How to me, in my opinion, Krasimir, it is the best king of the table card. Just my opinion. It is maybe there was a match like Levon versus Hermes, and Dennis versus John, and things like that. But whenever I look at the number of the matches, and generally, I find it very, very high level event. And
It is. It is.
yeah, like especially there are a few matches that I'm very curious about it. But the most curious about Ongarve versus Petrenko match that I will be talking about it with you, which is your category, and I'm sure that you.
Your interest is on the top rowers, and my interest is on the hook pullers, Lachlan versus Paulin.
Yeah. But how do you personally uh, see about the like those two matches? Like which one is
Okay, we continue.
more dangerous for you?
We continue the same topic. Ongarbayev versus Petrenko. On that match, we will see Pronation versus.
No, but why would I just forget all of my experiences and then just go and you say, "Oh, look at this match," and then we will decide. No, no, just forget about that.
Because you just.
We will be arguing. Krasimir, I crack my head with pronation, top roll, and everything. You understand?
No, no,
Nothing
no.
you will say that will change my mind. You know, it just
You just said this match, and I say that I see it. Petrenko like somebody who doesn't rely so much on pronation. He relies on super strong cupping and super strong back pressure.
But also Pronator is also there. You know,
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
not that high level pronator. And on the other side, it's Ongarbayev who is focusing mostly on the pronator in the defensive style.
well, also back pressure. Who says that there is no back pressure? He start with
There
a
is
full back pressure
no,
and then he pronates.
yes, I don't say that no pronation, but Ongarbayev is focusing mostly on the pronator, and Petrenko is focusing mostly on the cup and back pressure. And people like
Also riser and everything. You know, there are like you can really squeeze the subject into one example, my friend. Like it is much bigger than that. Let's talk another time because we will not have time to talk all the matches.
okay, just another thing. People like Petrenko who rely on the pure back pressure and wrist cupping, they want the match to finish quickly. If the match stops, it goes in favor of Kidirgali. This is my opinion.
It depends, you know. It depends, like so many things. So many things. Depends which angle, which position. What is just like there are like tiny bit like 1 centimeter things can change the result. You know, it's just like it is
True.
so hard to. As far as I know about arm wrestling, it is much more complicated than just like it can be little bit mistake, little bit a few kilo more pressure to this side, that side. Like, I mean, it is just has so many variables, so many things to
I
consider. Anyways, let let's
agree. I agree on that.
let's start with the schoolboy and Ryan Bowen.
In my eyes, Schoolboy is way stronger, especially now when I saw the way he beat Georgi Haspekov. That was
Yeah,
super.
yeah,
That was super
yeah.
impressive. Just
So
from
does it
what
mean that Leonidas is very strong?
yes, yes, exactly.
I think he's very strong. Yeah.
He is. He is. The the kilograms that Leonidas is pulling are just amazing. Just amazing. He uploaded
Mm.
yesterday, I think, with 70 kilos hammer curls. Yeah, it was not that clean, but it's 70 kilos.
You talking about the way that Devon does
No, no, no. Another video. 70 kilos hammer curls.
with
12
dumbbell? With
with dumbbell.
dumbbell? Oh,
Yes.
that's interesting. That's interesting.
12 repetitions. It's
Mm. If that guy somehow transfer his power to arm wrestling, he will be very dangerous.
he's becoming better. The way he pulled
Hmm.
against the schoolboy was very impressive to me. I
Yeah,
thought in my eyes that was mismatch. I thought that schoolboy would just crush him.
yeah. I mean, I wasn't thinking like that crash, but I thought that he was gonna win. I thought
Yes.
that he was gonna win. Yeah,
Yeah, but
yeah.
and for me it's strange how schoolboy mm, the match he lost against Khaled and the match he lost to Leonidas. Now I don't know. In my eyes, he's the favorite. He knows how to pull. He will just be the better man and the
Hmm.
stronger man and everything. And somehow he loses the match. So
Just 1 second. I will bring charger. Emir. Yukarıdan benim şarj aletini yesene, çok güzel.
yes, guys, you should know that sometimes when you're a top rower, you need more pronation, no that much back pressure, and not that much back pressure.
Yeah, in my opinion, Schoolboy is the favorite of this match. He is naturally bigger guy, taller guy, heavier guy, and
Yes,
his reach. Like I think that the best Ryan can do is this, and I think that he will be uh, tall enough to reach. And I think that yeah, uzatma kalmış. I think that King of the Table also doesn't allow this, but he needs to be above the table, and so then
uh,
I,
I'm sure that Schoolboy will dominate the first rounds, but if the endurance will be enough, I cannot say because from what we saw lately, his endurance is not that great, and I'm
yeah,
not.
yeah, but maybe Leonidas has different level of endurance for some reason.
We will see very soon.
Yeah. Anyway, so let's talk about Pauline versus uh, Lachlan.
In my eyes, this can be really hook war.
Yeah.
I think that Lachlan is the favorite, slight
Hmm.
favorite, but most likely it's going to be war.
Yeah. The thing is, I think Paul is more explosive. I think he will start more aggressive. He will start offensive, but depends, where the match stops. If the match stops somewhere that Lachlan can have his luck, then I think he has the edge. But if somehow the way that Paul pulls would be the way that you pull him, drag him, and open him, and then if Lachlan is out of his sweet angle, and then Paul can finish him.
I don't know. Curious about this. My eyes, this will be the best match tonight.
You think it will be the best match of the night?
Yes, I don't see any of them rolling.
Is my sound is not great? Okay, 1 second. People says that your sound is not great. Let me try somewhere
I
else.
will be right back in a minute.
What's that?
Be right back.
Okay. Um, do you guys now hear better, or is it the same, or how is it? Yeah, I was thinking, Krasimir, his sound was coming to me a little bit cracking, but um, okay. So is it still bad? Okay. Hmm. Okay. Sorry about it. Audio issue. I wonder why. Maybe the microphone has a problem. That's good. Yeah. And okay, I went inside. People said that um, they couldn't hear me very well. Um, I will put the phone right here. Sorry, guys. And now we can talk. Okay. So it is gonna be the match of the night, and then the next one, the Serrano versus Revaz Lutridze. I think it is incredible match. I will really feel bad for the one that losing this one. Two giants and two guys that are really giving their all. What do you think about this match?
Against posting style versus defensive style of top rolling. I believe the first rounds, Revas will have the edge. In the later rounds, Zeranov. I say 4-2 for Zeranov.
Is because of the endurance, better endurance?
Yes, and because of the style.
Hmm. You think that he's gonna gas him out? So you thinking
Yes,
that Revaz is gonna win probably the early rounds?
yes, most likely.
Hmm. Incredible! I just can't wait. June 1st, I will just sit down. I will have my icy and some hazelnuts. You know,
What do you think about this match? Who is the favorite in your eyes?
I kind of believe fresh match Revas will be stronger, and I do not know how much stronger he will be. Will he be strong enough to dominate him 4 times in a row or not? That is the question. So you say 2-4. It
Yes,
can be that way. It can be 3-3 and then 4-3, or it can be all 4-0 just because he is too strong to win. Maybe it is fifth round he couldn't win, but maybe he wins the first 4 rounds. So anything can happen.
I don't think that he will be able to win 4 rounds. I don't
Yeah,
see it.
anything is possible.
Zeranov is versatile. He can hook as well. So I believe
Mhm.
if he tries top row 1, 2 rounds and Revas just flashes him, I think in the third round Zeranov will go inside.
Mhm. Anything is possible. Krasi, we have seen tons of things in this life.
Yes,
So that is more you see and more you know, more you see many possibilities.
exactly. Yes, yes.
Yeah, and but we just can't be sure, until we see. Like I'm sure that even in last
The,
event there
the
was
last
some surprises.
the last event we were watching it with my in the fitness.
Students,
We were training and we took a paper and everyone gave his predictions. And I guessed uh, 5 matches out of 14, and the
right?
kid, yes, right,
You were wrong in the nine matches.
yes, and the kids they
Wow,
7 from 14.
kids knew more than that. And,
Yes,
and you are arguing with me about the top row. I'm joking,
yes,
joking.
yes. Can you imagine
Just joking. And let's go. This one is also incredible. Like, I mean, you know what's gonna happen, but like you do not know who's gonna end up winning. Michael Todd versus Lars. People underestimate Lars, but Lars is very dangerous puller. He's very dangerous with that style,
that?
especially if he
Actually,
puts the shoulder.
I'm not sure what will happen because we saw that Lars has also top row, and
Hmm.
before that match with Matewarangi,
Hmm.
we all thought that Lars is just presser,
Hmm.
presser. But that match showed that Lars can top row as well.
Yeah,
So,
but he tried to do the same thing against Valera, and then he didn't end up good.
mm, so I really don't know what to expect from Lars and Michael. It's gonna be fun for sure. It's gonna be
Yeah,
fun.
yeah, and it's gonna be a war.
Yes,
But what if Michael also?
I don't think so. Especially not the first round. Later rounds. It's possible.
Do I remember something like this that Lars pinned Richard Lapkus in arm wars, and then later rounds Richard also starts putting his shoulder and then start pressing him.
Yeah, it was something like that, but
Yeah,
I believe Richard's press is way stronger than
yeah,
Michael's.
yeah, for sure, for sure. No, I'm just saying that like similarity that like he was pressing and then he came back and start pressing him. And yeah, but Michael's press is also fast, quick, you know. Yeah.
Yes, it's not that strong. He does it when the opponent is already tired.
Mm-hmm. And so who's winning?
I have no idea. Michael is the favorite in my eyes.
Michael is the favorite. And the match, Kedirgali Ongarbe versus Oleg Petrenko. We talked a little bit, but let's go a little bit deeply.
Mm,
If you argue about the topple, I will remind you your prediction. Only five of them was right. I'm joking.
I say 4-2 for Kidirgali.
Mm. You know, this match is very, very important, Krasi. Petrenko asked me to set him a title match in January event. After the January event, he beat Marcio, and he wants to be champion. He is really burning with the fire. And from other side, Ongarbe, he was three times champion of East versus West, and then he lost against Tatachings. He was so upset, so disappointed. And now, if Petrenko loses, he knows that his title shot opportunity will be a little bit later, and he needs to win some other matches. And Ongarbe, can he handle two losses as the champion, three times champion? He lost. So this will be a little bit heartbreaking match. I'm too emotional.
Mhm.
So you are saying 60-40. Okay.
I say 4-2 for Kidirgali.
40, yeah. And then let's go to Laletin versus Kamil Yablonski. To me, people see like Laletin like super heavily favorite. To me, this match anything can happen. It totally depends on the start.
Yes, for me too. Actually, in my eyes, Camille is the favorite with left. With right, I believe Laletin has the hook to beat him in hook. Because to beat that that style with top roll, it's very hard thing to do. To beat Camille, you need to have strong hook. This is my opinion.
You need to at least control, at least block with here his arm and strong cupping and beat him. I mean, if you cannot do this, at least you need to have some press. But to do this
Yes,
over pronation and then here, the guy will just dig here, and it is very dangerous.
yes, it is. That's why, from what I know, that Vitaly, when he was here in Bulgaria, he said with left he doesn't have such a powerful hook. With right, his hook is better, but with left, not that much. And that's why
Mhm.
left would have nice.
Mhm. Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying Laletin cannot win, but if Laletin wins this, he needs to come there with a very good homework, and he
Yes,
needs to he needs to apply his homework without any mistake. Because if that guy puts the pressure, that pressure may be stronger than the pressure that Jerry is applied.
I think it is stronger than Jerry's.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying it is, but it's just so dominant pressure.
Hmm.
But maybe he's applying to the left arm of other guys, just say like Devon's left arm, which is not even trained. And maybe if it was right arm, maybe they will just stop him. But I'm just saying that. But Devon also said that with Topol, he cannot beat Jerry. He said that if he ends up like this with Jerry, he said that Jerry would win him. The only way to beat Jerry, he said he needs to, like the way that Hermes did it. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's interesting match. That's interesting match.
I can
Uh,
see Tali flashing him 4 times as well.
yeah,
But
yeah. That's the only way. If somehow he stays like this, and Kamil is like this, then trust me, Kamil is not the one who's gonna get tired.
mm-hmm.
Your brachyradialis will get tired eventually, because when you overpronate, you don't even get support from the bicep so much. Your bicep gets affected this way. Once it is turned this way, this is all about brachyradialis and some joints. Do you remember his match against Alexander Getalov,
Yes, of course.
Kazakhstan? 10 minutes.
Yes, I know.
10
It
minutes.
was, it was a minute and a half foul and another 10 minutes.
Yeah, yeah. And do you remember the table? Like from the giant screen you see, it was like a lake. Like
No,
yeah,
I don't remember this.
yeah, they were just licking, like like
Normal.
sweating like crazy. Yeah, it was
Mm.
incredible. But what I'm just gonna say, that's not the same Laletin. But Kamil's pressure is not the pressure of Alexander Getalo. Alexander Getalo is more of a hook puller, but still he did well with it this way. Yeah. So I don't know. So you are saying what's the score prediction?
I don't know. I can see 4-0 for Laletin, but I can see 4-0 for Camille as well. I don't know.
But in any match that Kamil wins a round, later rounds will not be looking good for Laletin. Do you understand? Once he stops him, you understand? Once there is a small war, yeah, that will be. Anyway, so last match, Morozov versus Ivan Matushenko. Um, Matushenko is 115, 116 kilo, and Morozov will probably a little bit more than 130 kilo. He will probably be um, stronger than last time we saw him against Kurdecha.
I don't know. In my eyes, Matushenko is the favorite.
Wow, that is interesting. This is the first time I think I hear this. Is it because of his speed and power of his wrist and moving to?
Just what I saw from Morozov against Kurdecha was not impressive for me at all. He was not able to use his chest, or I don't know. It looked like he had no side. It looked like he had only biceps and pronation and wrist, no side pressure. I don't know why.
But maybe Kurdecha was so strong.
No, no, no. It was just the way he pulled. Didn't use side pressure at all. And there was one interview that I heard that he say, with the right I can pull anywhere. With left, just top row. And
Left.
this,
Oh, who said this left top row? Morozov?
Morozov, yes.
Yeah, but he won many matches with left arm in hook.
With who?
He beat Kurdecha in hook.
Yeah, but after Kurdecha was tired,
No, no, but he still went inside that right away in round one.
the thing is that
He also hook Corey West.
mm,
Hook.
but he didn't beat them when they were fresh in hook.
No, I think the first match he did to Corey, I think did he not do the risk? I think he tried to
No,
topple Tobias. He couldn't, and he beat Tobias in hook.
uh, yes, maybe with Tobias, yes, yes, with Tobias, maybe.
Hmm.
So from what I saw lately from him, he that good with left, and that's why I believe what I
So
say. But
so you are saying that Matushenko is gonna be double champion now?
you flash him 4 times.
He will beat him 4 times.
Yes, this is what I think.
Wow. Yeah.
If
If
he
I'm
if he stops the match, he wins.
who?
If Morozov stops the match, Morozov wins.
Does it depend? If he stops him like this or stop him like this. If
Most
it is too
likely,
open,
most likely, if he stop the match, he will win. This is what I think.
it doesn't matter what position.
I think so.
That's interesting. That's interesting. Anyway, so it is 53 minutes. You want to quickly go a few
We
more?
can talk about 10 minutes more.
Okay, so let's go to the July event as well.
Okay.
Dimitrina versus Ayane. What does Dimitrina think about this? Does he take her seriously?
Of course, yes, yes.
That the woman is not normal either. The Japanese girl with the, the,
Yes.
the forearms and everything, you know.
Uh, Ayane has the right style to beat Dimitrina, but I just think that Dimitrina is too strong right now. She's way stronger than when when she stopped 2 years ago or 3 years ago when she was
Mm,
pregnant.
yeah,
Right now she's way strong.
you know,
And
she never looks that strong, but
yes,
she's
right now at the Europeans, it looks like it was warming up for her.
yeah, 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 yeah.
And in my eyes, I'm very biased here. I cannot be neutral, but I just think that Dimitrina will
Do
be
you
too.
know? Do you know? Do you know Olga Terpelova?
Yes, of course.
She is versus Carolina Peterson.
This is going to be war, in my opinion.
What?
Yes, this is going to be. They both like to pull like this.
Mm-hmm.
They don't care so much about the wrist. They rely on back pressure, and it's going to be a minutes long match, in my opinion.
We'll see. And
They
what do
both
you?
are warriors.
Yeah. While we went with woman, incredible match. Barbara versus Egle. Do you
Uh,
agree that Egle is one of the goats in female arm wrestling?
of course, of
For
course.
sure, right? For sure.
With
Incredible.
left, maybe he's the goat. The goat.
Yeah, with left arm, yeah, she is the goat probably.
Yes,
But the right arm is also one of them.
one of the best. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Uh, I don't know what to expect. Uh,
Barbara is huge, but the last match of Egle against Sarah Beckman, look,
yes, yes,
incredible. I never expected that dominance, you know.
yes. Me too. Me too. Mm, I don't know. I don't know what to expect from this match.
Okay, you know Adam Orzinski. You remember his match with
Yes,
Arthur and Bojidar.
yes, yes.
He is pulling now Vladimir Mairo.
Um, Hook War. I expect
Oh,
Hook.
I should say Alexander.
I don't know this joke about Alexander actually.
Because during the match, Travis always call him Alexander. The guy's name is Vladimir, but during the match, as a commentator, Travis says, "Oh, Alexander did this, Alexander that," but the
Did he
guy's
do
name,
he do that on purpose or he just
no,
messed?
no, no. He just like, he didn't know
Okay.
what he was saying. Yeah.
Uh,
So, what do you think about this match?
I said it's going to be a Hook War.
War, yeah, yeah. So I
I'm
don't see a
sure.
dominance, but it
Yes,
will be, yeah.
me too. It's going to be incredible.
Okay, how about this one? Bojidar versus Daniel Prokopchuk, left arm, world title. You know, we changed the categories now 70, 77, 85, and it goes like this. Because I wanted to make 70, but I didn't want to make 70, 75, 85. So I made 70, 77, 85. So this is going to be 77 kilo left arm world title match. And you
Okay.
know, in the last World Combat Games, Bojidar beat him.
Bujidar, yes,
Bojidar beat Daniel Prokopchuk.
I
Yeah.
think there's no video from that match. I
What's that?
I really wanted to see that match, but there's no video from that one. Something happened to the streaming at that moment, and
I saw it. I saw the match.
you did?
Yeah.
Whoa, I didn't.
I don't remember where I saw it, but during that time when the match was happening, I saw it. Somebody
Hmm.
sent me video probably. I need to go back check.
Because Bujidar said to me that there's no video from that match.
I saw it. I saw it. Somebody sent me. Somebody
Maybe.
sent me. I don't know who sent me, but somebody sent me. Anyways, how do you see? You don't so you didn't see the match.
No, I
You know,
just
his classic way. You know, he went. You
I
know,
believe I believe the same thing will happen.
same thing will happen.
This is
Do
what
you
I
think
think.
if it is a best of seven match, Bojidar's endurance will be better than Daniel's?
Yes, yes,
Hmm. So you are saying that Bojidar will be the new champion?
most likely, most likely. There is a way that Daniel's endurance may be better, but
Hmm.
I'm not.
Okay. So some other matches. Some other matches. 1 second. Very good one. Sasha versus Samusha.
Mm. For sure, Sasha will be the better match rounds. He has more horsepower. If he will be able to finish the match, I don't know. But for sure, he will be able to take the center and he will be on the winning side. I guarantee this. If the match stops, then it goes in the favor of Samusha.
Oh, you
If Sa-
think Samusha has better endurance?
yes, yes.
But when did we see Sasha losing a war, hook war?
Mm, mm, it's rare. It's rare, but Samusha's endurance is incredible. And I think that if Sasha wants to win that one, he needs to do it
Mhm.
quick.
Okay.
I can see
So
I can see Sasha winning the first 2 3 rounds quickly. But
you are expecting a war.
yes, yes, actually, yes. I don't see Samusha winning the first round. I don't see this.
Mhm.
But after 2 3 rounds, I don't know. But after 2 3 rounds, I don't know.
How about Sasha's top roll ability
He's very good against hook pullers.
with top roll?
Yes. The thing is that able to take the hand, but after that he's not able to do
Finish.
this.
Do you
Yes,
realize that when most of the times when somebody top rolls Samusha, he beats them even easier? You know.
yes, yes, yes.
Mhm. And what did you
So
think about Tom's Rose's performance at the last Europeans? Incredible,
these
right?
guys, these guys' wrist and
Iron,
feet are just
iron, iron. And what do you think about him versus Artem Taranenko left arm?
mm, I think it's going to be a good match because I believe Tim's arm is stronger than Tom.
Maybe he may go inside.
Yes, yes, yes. This is what I
Mhm.
because hand for hand, Tom is way better in my opinion. But Artem may be able to hook him.
There is very interesting match I would like to ask
Artyom,
your opinion. Very interesting one. Artem Taino versus Betkili Oniani. Were you surprised with Betkili's performance against Aktaev? Did you expect it to
yes,
be that easy? I
I was
thought that
I
Aktaev
was
would start
surprised.
and then Betkili would stop. I
Uh,
didn't think a dominance from the right start.
me too, me too, me too. Uh, Artyom is the favorite in my eye. Uh, but if the match stops somewhere in the middle, then it's going to be
Oh,
a
well.
tough one.
Guys, you guys say that sound is bad. This is probably my sound, right? Not Krasimir sound.
There is something.
Yeah, the is coming from the oven.
Uh,
The food is cooking. I came to kitchen. Sorry, guys. Yeah, it is finishing. Sorry. Travis Bajan, Sergey Kalnishenko.
uh, in my eyes, Kalichenko is a huge favorite.
Or you think Travis said that he will be in very good shape. He said he is getting prepared for everyone.
Mm, I don't think so. I don't think so. In my eyes, lately, Kalichenko is. solid with right.
So you are saying that Kalnishenko is gonna beat Travis?
Yes, I think so.
Let's see. This one, I only want percentage. Takashins versus Krasimir Kostadinov.
I really don't know how this will go, but I'm giving my 100% for the training. And I can say just one thing, that I won this match for 12 years already.
Wow. And you think your shape will be better than 12 years ago? Shape?
Um, I don't know if my side pressure will be stronger, but my biceps, my pronator will be stronger.
Hmm.
My cupping maybe is like
No copy. Okay. Evgeny Prudnik versus Irakli Zirakashvili, 105 kilo.
directly.
You think Irakli will win?
Uh, I think that under 105 kilos, Hutchins may be able to beat directly, and maybe me.
How about Darikan just beat him and Ungarbev
Ah,
beat him?
yes, yes, and that can. Sorry.
Ungarbev also beat him 3-0.
But sorry, guys. I mean, from the hook pullers, Hutchins,
Hopefully.
me, top
But
rower.
listen, Takashins beat him, but he couldn't hook him. He beat him with, like, you know,
Yeah,
it is very, very hard to hook him. I think 2 rounds, Rustam Babayev hook him. Oh, no, 1 round hook him, 1 round, I think he beat him with top rope.
yes, yes.
Yeah. I think Rustam was so far the closest guy.
Now I remember the losses of Irakli, but lately he's improving. I think that he's improved.
But the only thing that we can say he's improving, the matches he had in 95 kilo. We didn't see any match at 105 kilo to prove that he is improving, because the reason he went to 95 was his loss against Dadikian. He was a very dominant win.
Yes, the thing is that he lost against the top rowers. He lost because the Decan was
Yeah,
top.
yeah,
He lost against Ungarbaev. Yeah, he
yeah.
lost from the top rowers. Yes, that's true.
Okay, so you are saying Iraq is gonna win?
Yes, because I don't think that Trudnik is going to be able to top row him, and if he tries to hook him, I think that Irakli will be able to take his wrist.
So you are saying that Prudnik cannot, like, go outside and balance the match and
He
win?
can, of course, but just in my eyes, for the moment, Irakli is the winner. Mm, I will not be surprised if Trudnik beat him for sure as well, but just I think that, as you already understood, I'm terrible at predicting. So I don't know why I'm here talking with you, why I'm predicting, guys. You already know that my juniors are better than me in predicting.
Listen, I will tell you something. You can go outside on the street. You can tell a guy to predict everybody who knows arm wrestling and who don't know arm wrestling. They have 50% of chance to predict the match correctly. So it is just, we know that it doesn't mean that they know arm wrestling better. Because anything, you know, all the possibilities,
Yes.
and yeah, but
And the thing is that when you know, even you know the possibility, there are so many other factors who had flu the last 10 days, who slept good the last 10 days, who had easier.
maybe injury, but he cannot say before the match that I have this much. If he says, opponent will be more motivated, you understand? Okay, here hurts. Oh, my
There's
wrist hurts. If he says, oh, my wrist hurts, what's gonna happen? The guy will be even hitting harder there probably.
yeah,
Yeah,
there's so
It-
many.
yeah. Trust me, everyone that I know who knows arm wrestling very well, they're mostly are the people who have doubts about many things, because they are knowledgeable enough to know all the possibilities. But there are some guys, they go, "Oh, I know this. Oh, I predicted this, so I know arm wrestling better than this guy." This.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I,
so
I have friends who are telling me like this. Oh, listen now, this match, this will happen. This will happen. How do you know that this will happen? I know arm wrestling from 20 years. You're pulling 2 3 years and you think that you know better.
yeah, and if somehow they are right, they will just say,
Yeah.
"See."
Yes.
Anyway, so let's left and just pass it. Artem Morozov versus Vitaly Laletin right arm.
Interesting match. I really
Very
don't.
interesting. Very interesting match.
Yes. Yes.
And
I told you I don't know what to expect, man. I can see Tom trying to top roll and top rolling with as well, losing the wrist. I can
wrist,
see,
but maybe the arm would hold.
yes, maybe. I can see him trying to hook Vitaly as well.
Do
I,
you think that this is possible to hook Vitaly,
it is.
or it would be just hanging like this and Vitaly is like this? You know.
It's possible. It's possible. His arm is very long and his wrist is solid, so it's possible.
But there is a possibility he may lose his wrist as well while trying to hook him.
Of
But
course.
he
Of course.
may still, and then he may still switch to
Yeah, but
the.
I don't think that he's going to try hook him in the first rounds. I'm sure that he will try to top roll him the first.
Uh, and I think that he may still protect his pronator and even he loses his wrist because his arm is strong. I think we will see very interesting things. I can see both guys winning.
Me too. Me too.
But who do you think has more side pressure, Morozov
Mm,
or?
yeah, with right, I definitely think that Morozov has more side pressure.
But with the starts, maybe Vitali. But if the match stops, and then Morozov probably
Mm, for
because I think his wrist will not allow him to have hits with the start. He will fail. I think. I mean,
me too. Me too. Um, Morozov needs to post or to go deep in hook. If he goes somewhere in the middle, he will lose the wrist.
I think in my opinion, in all three options, he will lose the wrist. But I'm talking about the very fresh match.
You don't see him top rolling Vitaly.
I see him going, but I don't see him this. I see him like this,
Yeah.
like I don't see him like this. I don't know. I don't see that.
I
And,
I I think it's possible. I think it's possible.
anyway, so this was the last one, and one last thing before we go finish. August, Jerry Cadoret versus Alex Kurdecha. You and Ongarve, you both beat Alex with.
Mm.
And do you think that Jerry has the same possibility, or things change and now Kurdecha is different and he is not vulnerable that way anymore? Or
I really don't know.
but
Mm.
where
The
would
way
you bet? Where would you bet?
the way that Kudecha beat Girl was super impressive,
Hmm.
and I really don't know how strong he is right now.
Yeah, but don't you think it's a different challenge? The pressure direction, one is to his hand. Now it is gonna be having the pressure to this way.
In my eyes, Kudecha is a slight favorite, slight favorite,
Mhm.
but cannot finish the match quickly. It's going to be a tough day for him.
If the match stops, his elbow may get out from the backside.
Mhm.
Hmm. We will see. We will see.
One other thing that it's super important when there are two people like this, like Kurdecha versus Jerry. It depends how tight the strap is.
Hmm.
Very important factor.
So tightness is better for Kurdecha
No, tightness
or
is better
Jerry?
for Jerry
Oh, okay. Okay.
because if it's loose, if the strap is too loose, Kudetcha will be able to climb and to go to the side.
I understand. I understand. Anyways, Krasimir, thank you very much for being my guest. And very soon, what's that? 6 weeks, a little bit more than 6 weeks, maybe. See you in Istanbul. And if you are having such birthday cake, and if you have been waiting 12 years for this moment, you better be ready, my friend. You better be ready.
I am trying. I'm giving my best.
Yeah. You take care of yourself, my friend. Thank you.
You guys.
Bye.